But would you consider, or do you feel like you've had a breakout year yet? I mean, you said that 2023 was a very, very busy, and quite a successful year for you. But would you consider that a breakout year, or do you feel that you're still putting the building blocks in place, and maybe 2024 could be that breakout year?
I wouldn't really put labels on anything because it's always the next thing and moving on and working hard for the next thing. So if I was to say like I thought 2022 was because I managed to get on the camps and do a lot of shows at the tail end of that year. It was amazing. I thought, oh, this is as good as it gets. And then this year's been completely phenomenal, out of the water, astonishing. So I'm just waiting to see what this year holds. Really, I'm not going to put labels on anything. I'm just going to take it as it comes and hope for the best.
Yeah, very wise, very wise. And as we start a new year, as we start 2024, where's your kind of head at? Where's your mindset at as we lead into 2024? I don't know if you've had your first show yet, or whether it's just around the corner. It could possibly be tomorrow. But where's your head at regarding 2024 and how you're going to tackle this new year in pro wrestling?
I'm just going to keep. I don't think what I'm doing is wrong. It's obviously going quite well for me at the moment. I'm just going to keep working hard, training hard, and just doing a bit more networking, being a bit more social with people, and getting out to places like you saw me the other day at Progress.
Yeah.
Just trying to get a foot in the door at those big companies and work my way in.
Absolutely, absolutely. Just one more thing on that Progress appearance and that ring crew in the Progress show unboxing last weekend. What was your biggest kind of takeaway? And like I say, as a developing professional wrestler, a few years in and kind of finding your feet, those sort of experiences are always very, very valuable. And like I say, the biggest, the best, the greatest of all, been part of a ring crew at one time or another in their life. What's kind of some of your takeaways from that experience, especially with it being such a tremendous show for such a well-respected company?
I'm not sure if it was much of a takeaway, but this is the thing that's like stuck in my mind. It was seeing all the high level of production, the way they treat everything so meticulously. Everything has to be right. I really like that, and it's just a place where I'm like, I need to be here. I want to be here, and like that's probably one of my main goals for this year is to try and get on. But I guess that is also everyone's goal as an independent wrestler in England. So might be a bit generic to say that, but everyone there was so lovely. It was so professional. It felt like as close as I've ever been to a WWE show. Really,
Yeah.
It felt phenomenal.
Absolutely. You've got the taste now, haven't you? You've got the taste for it, and you want more. You definitely want more. And Progress, another top company alongside Progress, of course, is TNT. And just around the corner, February the 3rd, Brandon Lee will be entering into the Ignition Rumble for TNT. I think TNT Ignition is their slightly more family-friendly branch of TNT. You won't be getting involved in any death matches that day, I'm sure, or certainly you hope not. But the TNT Ignition Rumble, let's say, it's one of their big shows to kick off the year, and it's absolutely stacked. I've seen the lineup, and it also includes a certain person that you know very well, Nathan Angel.
I don't think I've seen that man before in my life.
We'll be talking a little bit about him a bit later on, I'm sure. But you must be looking forward to and quite excited for your appearance for TNT in their Ignition Rumble.
Yeah, honestly, I'm really excited. I'm still a bit shocked that it's happening because TNT is one of the biggest companies in England. It's a great opportunity and be able to meet people up there. I know Mad Dog Mike Angus is there, and I love that man, so I'll get to spend a bit of time with him whenever I can. So it's going to be just a great experience to be in that atmosphere, in that locker room, and yeah.
Have you got many experiences or much of an experience of being in Rumble matches? Have you got a little bit of a game plan in mind based on past experiences? How are you going to tackle this one? I mean, put it this way: there's not going to be many that are as tall or as as big as yourself in that ring. So you do have an advantage straight away.
Oh, I'll just team up with Nathan Angel.
and
Two of the
then
biggest boys in
turn
that
on him at the
hopefully.
very end.
Yeah, of course. He's not going to win.